Viewers, a shocking murder plot has emerged in Kerala where a 13-year-old girl allegedly conspired with three teenage boys to kill her 67-year-old grandfather. Police say the motive was to steal gold and money to buy an iPhone for the girl and a motorcycle for her boyfriend. Investigators say the elderly man was assaulted and smothered while the stolen gold was later recovered. Another shocking case involving adolescents coming to the light where a minor girl has conspired with her friends to kill her own grandfather, all to buy an iPhone and a motorcycle for her friend. Let's take a look at what their plot was. Alright, this is the grandfather who has been murdered by his 13-year-old granddaughter who had planned to kill him along with her male friends. Her 17-year-old friend and three teenagers, they carried out the attack. They had conspired to kill the grandfather. The killers had entered through bathroom ventilator. Imagine, killers, they entered through the ventilator to kill the 67-year-old man who was tied and assaulted. The extent to which the adolescents are going to carry out such heinous crimes. The grandfather was tied and then assaulted. The attack was carried out on him, and this entire plot had been conspired. He was suffocated to death with a cloth. His face was smothered after he was tied down. Alright, the girl allegedly watched the murder live. She was there witnessing the crime after having conspired it. Around 4.5 sovereigns of gold were stolen. Gold was stolen to buy an iPhone and a motorcycle. The gold has later been recovered by the police, but of course the man has lost his life. So those are the details that we have, the plot that has been uncovered by the police in connection to the case. Another shocking case coming to the light. I'm going to go across to my colleague Belly Thomas also to get some more details on this that are coming in. But for now, that's the plot. The girl was with her three friends, all of them teenagers. The girl was 13. She conspired with a 17-year-old male friend, other three friends of his. All this just to get an iPhone and a motorcycle, for which they killed her grandfather who was 67 to steal gold that was in the house. That gold was sold, which police have later been able to recover. But the man has lost his life in this plot, and they'd entered through the ventilator of the bathroom. The girl was watching the murder of her grandfather live. Let's go across to Belly. Belly, what more details have we picked up about this shocking case?
Kriti, this is a chilling crime that has come to light in the Alappuzha district of Kerala, where a 13-year-old girl, along with her three teenagers friend, one of whom is her, she claims to be her boyfriend, committed this heinous crime on a 67-year-old grandfather of this girl in order to get his gold so that she could fund an iPhone and also buy her boyfriend a bike. So this was the total plan, and they had kind of plotted it days before carrying out. According to the police, this has been executed in a professional way, while the police attributed it to dysfunctional family setup, as well as cinematic influence is what the police say. So two of them, that's the boyfriends, accomplices, have entered this particular house of the victim through the ventilator and allowed the third person to come inside through the front door, which was open from inside. So the police have learned about that, and the three of them had carried out this murder by initially tying the hands and legs of the 67-year-old victim and then smothering him to death. while they were doing that, it was captured on a mobile phone, and the girl who was the mastermind behind it was also witnessing what was happening at the victim's house. So this was a kind of heinous, gruesome crime that had happened on Saturday night, and the police kind of initially suspected that it could be either some close friends or relatives who could have done that. And the scene of crime was dressed up in a scenario where chili powder were spread around, and it looked like it was a murder for gain. So the scene of crime was also dressed up by these teenagers who had meticulously thought about it, pre-planned, and they had done it as what the police say. And when the police started questioning the 13-year-old, she started giving contradictory statements the time of her arrival and the knocking of her grandfather's house twice on Saturday as well, and I beg your pardon, Sunday as well and Monday as well. So that was when the police found out that there was something fishy in that, and with detailed questioning led to her giving out or spilling out the beans, and she kind of confessed that it was she, along with her boyfriend and two other accomplices who were also teenagers, had committed this crime. So further questioning by the police also had revealed that this boyfriend, the girl had apparently told her boyfriend that the grandfather had, according to her, had sexually harassed her. That's there was a bad touch that had happened, and he deserved to die, is what this girl had shared with her boyfriend, according to the police. And the police have now kind of attributed it to the family issues, as well as the cinematic influence which led to this teenagers carrying out this heinous crime.
All right, Billy, thank you very much for sharing those details on this very grim case. Requested to stay on.